If you need a tough little boat to go on your big boat or just by itself, then this is it. OM 420, 4.2 metres of bulldog pretty much, and will go well even offshore. This is the OM 420, and the OM 420 is, as part of the Ocean Master series, has got a plate aluminium hull, high tensile 5083 aluminium, a couple of girders, heavy duty 4mm floor as well. Just good solid stuff. 20-degree dead rise on this boat, so it gives you a good degree of dead rise without bogging the thing down too much. So you can put a relatively small motor on, go well, or the bigger motor like the 60 that's on it now, and get up to 35 knots. The Hypalon tube is glued to the hull on this boat. Everything that we put on this boat is top quality. We don't put plastic handles on a Hypalon boat. We put good quality rubber handles on the boat, rubber fender on the boat. Everything is top quality. We have the bow cleat and bow step. It's a great thing for hopping on and off when you're getting up onto a wharf. The EVA on the floor is also a wonderful thing, absolutely wonderful, very soft, looks great, does everything just right. You can drop something on that and you won't damage the boat. We have our bow locker here. The bow locker also incorporates the filling point for the fuel tank, something we do on all our boats to stop any issues with breathing on board, etc. Lifting points built in, they're welded in. This centre console is our 700 wide stand-up console. It's made particularly for these smaller boats so you can walk past it. Has the seat on the front at least, and underneath the seat quite extensive storage area. We're not finished with the storage area though. In here we have a locker with a shelf, and inside there we have our electrics and our access to steering, etc. And also, as I said, storage. The console's cut well back, so you've got plenty of room for your feet. And we've got very substantial handles on this console too, because being a small dynamic boat, you've got to have that type of thing. This is our new 700 wide bolster seat. We've included in this seat storage under the top to keep everything nice and dry, and in the back quite extensive storage for all those extra bits and pieces you need. This boat's equipped with a targa. It's a great addition, excellent for putting your lights on, your nav lights, your all-round light. You can put rod holders on these. It comes already with cleats on both sides and a towing point, as you can see up the top here, if you want to do water sports. You can tow quite a big guy out of the water with this thing. It's amazing what it'll tow, and it will do great water sports with skis or knee boards or whatever. If you're offshore, you might be in amongst the waves a little bit, then you want to make sure that you can drain the boat fairly quickly. This is what these are all about. We've got flaps in the venturis there, and they'll stop the water coming back in a hurry, but it lets the water flow through. We also have the ability to let some of the water just drain into the bottom of the hull if we prefer, and let the bilge pump handle it. But either way, you can drain the boat very quickly. The Ocean Master 420 is of course a rib, something we can't forget. Rigid inflatable boat. The rigid part's there, the inflatable part here. This is not just a fender. This gives us great buoyancy and it enhances the ride. And by geez, does this thing ride. Fantastic. You can turn it, you can throw it around, you can do whatever you like, and that's your saving grace. That will help you to keep it level, make it turn beautifully, do everything you need. Let's show you what we mean.